And no, I'm still not to the mat yet. I'm not to the mat yet. But I am up a few minutes. I'm up a few minutes after a lovely sleep. Um, I got to sleep probably around, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Because the series of tossing and turnings, of course. The reflection on my hand is what I'm talking about. My friend on here and in like Soul Tribe, she suggested that I not pick up the phone as soon as I got up, and and on top of not picking up the phone when I got up, that the sleeping on stream. Oh, Marie messaged me back. Oh, it's my cousin. She's a big supporter of mine. She mentioned that my painting was beautiful. I got a painting on the table that looks pretty good. I do. It's a part of a series I just explained to her of views from home. And the views from home are going to be little towns and inlets and full encased perspectives. I have another friend on here called Newfound Drone Productions. I believe he's taken some time off of the YouTube right now, but he's on Facebook and he has beautiful pictures of entire cities and communities. I think I might go through and find a couple of my favorites. I've always been a fan of his work. With um, he does pictures and prints, and he's now getting into 3D printing or the 3D printer. So it makes characters and different things. He made a what do you call it? Hey, good morning. He also made one of those go kart thingies, go karts. So you push on a button and it goes. Remote control car, I think. And he was working with a pair of goggles the other day in his house, trying to get the hang of using it. Like some funky set on his head. I don't know. But he's a big inspiration for me because he loves Newfoundland just as much, or possibly a little more, than I do. So when he represents, he steps up and he gets the best pictures of the best scenes around. So like he don't just get the shed, he gets the shed and the harbor that's across from the shed and the house that it's attached and the friggin' clothesline too. You know? Does it make sense? I have not heard from Granny. I'm a little concerned. She has saw my message. That's not someone I'm gonna wake up right now. It's like 6 o'clock there. It's 6 o'clock there. I'm not waking her up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She will squeal. I'm really worried too, my love. Yeah, I will. Granny, Thursday is when I messaged her. How are you feeling? She saw it and she didn't answer me. So that concerns me. She was active 2 hours ago, and that even concerns me again, because that means she was up at 4 a.m. That means she was up at 4 a.m. Why don't we go back and look at her? Let's go back and look at her videos and make a little comment. Good to see you looking well. I look like I just crawled out of a box. But Technically, I did. Technically, I did. We had some windy night last night, but before I went to bed, I was excited about my friend called, or not called. She messaged me on Instagram and she's like, I happened to catch you. Check your numbers when you woke up. And I'm like, oh. And I really can't remember if I was checking my Facebook or I was checking my numbers. Either way, I'm not arguing with this lady because she knows what she's doing. So I knew that I picked up the phone in the morning. As soon as I open my eyes, I do that every morning. Check your phone. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm going to give myself a chance to wake up. Going to give myself a shake. Last night it rained really hard, so I had to go get a cotton ball and tincture of avocado pits and alcohol, and I rubbed it all over this part of my arm. This is the part here that hurts in the rain. So there's like a hand, like the shape of a, and I was like, yes. So from here, I'm assuming is where the steel plate is, because the whole wrist blew out. Right from here to here, and here to here is where it hurts. So it's like, and up in here. So maybe that's where it's attached. Either way, I eased my precious ache with, I dipped a cotton ball halfway into the tincture and I rubbed it all over my arm till the cotton ball got a little less moisture in it. So it was like absorbing into my skin and the cotton ball itself. Well, what a day. What a relief. Well, it smarts in here. Good morning, Simply Wicked. My goodness, it was warmer here yesterday than it was down there. And that's saying something. How you doing? Want to smash that like for me, mama? What you doing today? It's Saturday. You know what that means. Did you come in and leave? Oh, you got... Are you a twat waffle? Are you a twat waffle? I believe you are, Marie. Aww. Glitter bombs. Teasing. Huh. There you are. Treasing? It's freezing. Yes. It is freezing. And it's cold here. But it's like -2 and windy. So the wind chill brings it to -22. Was trying to get a fucking pizza delivered here yesterday, and nobody would deliver me a pizza. It's all skip the dishes app, DoorDash or Uber Eats. And then there was 2 places that I called that don't use those things. They wouldn't even answer me. You did hit the like, Chloe B. Chloe B is the one that didn't hit the like. Oh my goodness. I thought Chloe B liked me. No. You don't have to hit the like. Nobody has to hit the like. If you don't like it, no pizza. That is tragic. Girl, I have a plan. I do have a plan. Want to know it? I have a plan today that in all of my ahs and oohs and do's and don'ts, I have several plans of action. Today, I do, for some strange reason. Bigger and brighter with every stroke of the brush. Oh, you do. Indeed, understand. Loves ya. That's a lady who came into my cousin's life and gratefully never left. Yeah. Because there's some things you just. Right? Yeah. So, my plans today, sorry to get sidetracked with my cousin, because. Oh, don't allow. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a pizza. I know. Sounds like a lot of fucking around. But it's not. It literally takes less than 30 minutes. I'm gonna use my sourdough discard. Don't judge me. I might get some yeast if I feel funky in the grocery store and do up a yeast dough of pizza, but I like sourdough. However, it doesn't seem to be working out for me lately. So even after the guys at the sourdough pizza place told me a little moisture, add more moisture, it still ended up like a fucking brick. So I may just get a package of yeast and go for the yeast dough today and get a real pizza into me. After I eat my pizza, I have a lovely painting that I'd like to complete. And it's called Kitty Vitty. Kitty Vitty is the town next to Flat Rock, the community next to Flat Rock. You used to cooking and baking, so piece of cake for you. It's more like a piece of pie. Oh my. Yes. Pizza should be a piece of cake for me, but when I experiment with sourdough, that shit throws me. Yeah. It's the one thing I haven't really learned much from over the time and time again of cooking. Excellent. Constant. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep getting sidetracked with things that don't really belong to me. Does that make sense? Like simply, are you still there? Or maybe Cleo knows. Have you ever had anything take from what you're doing to get to where you're going? Does it make sense? No. Okay. Hi, thanks for being here. I would like for a little clarity and understanding in all of this, because I seem to let other people pull at my piece. They don't take it because I'm like, hey. But they just gently like pull it like that dragon's beard candy. Pull it so thin that they're almost ready to break it. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. And then I'll pull my piece back, put my dragon's beard back in, wrap it around. It's fucking hard to deal with. And I'm learning, but it's slow friggin' process. I didn't understand what got me so stuck. Because I'm stuck here. This spot. Yep. There's no other spot. Oh. I tried to move to the left. I tried to move to the right. I end up in the middle. And yeah, I'm glad I don't have my couch. That couch would have brought the whole cluttered look here. And I'm yawning. And I'm not well. But I'm getting better, says the woman who's not well. Does that make sense? Having some issues with my back. And it's not my back, it's my kidneys. Because the doctor gave me antibiotics. And it doesn't seem to help. So that means I'm due for an in appointment. So now I have to go into the doctor's office, get blood work, pee in a cup, make sure I ain't pregnant. And I rolled my eyes because it's been 4 years. And I don't know about coming back for sleep streams because if nobody wants to see this shit live, I don't know what you're watching for. Sleepy time. I ain't cute. This is a hot mess. And rolling over without holding on to my neckline was pretty good last night. I was like, oh, just tossed myself over. Didn't worry if a boob popped out or not. It was grand. So I do believe the sleep streams have run its course. If you do want to watch me all day long, I don't know what the fuck to say. Welcome. Come in. Check out the older streams. I have a lot of streams with you simply and a lot of our community. Just up chilling, having a doobie in the mornings. I can't believe I gave up weed. And it's almost a year now. And I'm so grateful. No cigarettes for 4 years. This will be the 5th year. Unreal. Coming up on another sober date here at the end of the month. 5 whole years without alcohol. My bestie said, my lungs thank me, yes. Well, my body is telling me that I had the added years. I know that I can breathe again. I can walk the length of myself and not be winded. I can sit and breathe my own air without feeling overwhelmed with smoke. Now, there are some times when you can smell the smoke when I go into my bedroom because I think they smoke upstairs in the one room. But when I smell it, I open my window and I'm like, gross. It burns my throat. It doesn't make me want a cigarette, which is great. So I'm grateful. And because I'm still not 100%, I have here the concoction to make it all go away. Now it says to take 1 tablespoon. Excuse me, 1 tablespoon 3 times a day? Yeah. Oh. Oh, one. Stop it. I'm going to do three times a day. And if I'm not better by tonight, I'm not going to be very happy about it. I won't be very happy about it, now will I? Gee whiz. How's it going? How's your mornings? Me and Cleo B are quite concerned about Granny. I hope she's all right, but I'm not waking her up to say, "Are you all right?" at 6 o'clock in the morning, because she'd be like, "Fuck." She might be just getting back to sleep. If she's just getting back to sleep and I'm beeping her phone, she's gonna friggin' be like, "Damn." Because I don't know, I might have turned off my phone. No, I didn't turn off my phone. For some strange reason, all my notifications turned off, which is something I needed. Aww. Beautiful. Mm. So, I don't know. So, I doesn't make sense to me on what's going on with Granny. What do you mean? What do you mean? If she's not feeling well, do you know how hard it is to show up here every day? And she's not only doing it once a day, she's doing it twice a day. It's not as easy as it might seem for people to understand. Showing up here takes energy, it takes effort, you might just see her here chilling with the dog, but it's still, you got to converse with people, and she has a hard time keeping up with chat, but she likes to keep up with chat and read the chat out loud. A lot of people don't do that here. She's not ignoring you, my baby. Oh, sweetheart, don't say that to her. That'll break her heart. She really isn't ignoring you, but when you're not well, there are some times where you end up in a doctor's care or in a hospital, and you got to sit for a couple of days, and you got no access to a phone or internet, and you're just getting recovered. Sometimes you got to sit down and be taken care of by a doctor. Hey, hey. Yo, hi, glitter bombs. Oh, but maybe she can't. This is the point. If she could leave you know, she'd probably go by post video and say, "Hey guys, I'm not feeling well. Uh, it's okay. The dog is being taken care of by a family member. I'm in that hospital." She would do that. But if she has no access to her phone, if her phone, if she went into I don't know, some type of illness or got sick somehow, but God forbid, and she got picked up by an ambulance or her daughter brought her into the house, into the hospital, uh, she wouldn't be able to leave you a note to say what's going on because she's really sick at that point. And I hope that's not the case. I hope she just needed a break. She saw your post, Cheryl. Where? What do you mean she saw my post? On YouTube? don't think she did. I don't think she did. I don't think she did. So here we are. Granny will be back. Praise God. I pray to God he gets better. That you said you texted her, she saw but didn't respond. But that in itself is huge, because I know that if she saw it and she had the physicality to pick up her phone and message me back, she would. So perhaps the phone was there on the table and she's at the hospital and the doctors are looking after her, and she pushed the button to see what was the message and she let it go because she couldn't answer me. I don't know. When it gets a little more up in time, well, sort of. We answer each other, we talk to each other from time to time. It's been a while since I spoke to her, but I don't be very close to anybody. And it's just like a goal path. It's a goal path. I'm looking to build my community and make sure that it's sustainable and people there understand. She and I aren't close, just love her. That's beautiful. Well, she'd love to hear that. I don't know how we can get a hold of her other than Facebook. I don't have her number or anything. Why isn't it there? There it is. Thursday. 3 hours ago, yeah. So she's just into her sleep. If she's up 3 hours ago, she was up 3 hours ago. That means she's alive. That's good. That is good. So I hope she feels better. And I hope we get to see her very soon. Who knows? She may do a live today. Who knows? Keep sending love. If you want to help her and send her love, go to her videos and comment in the comment section. Just say, hey, Granny, miss you, love you, or whatever you'd like to say. Don't go by me. That's what I would love to hear if I was out of touch for a while. Miss you, love you, can't wait to see you again. Please let us know if you're all right. And if she can, she will. She's not one to sit there and make everyone worry. That's not her game or goal. Her goal was to show up and be there for her puppy and YouTube. And it was working for her. It was working for her. So, the whole, hi, people go and come. They come in, they bounce. Interesting. So, it is 9:02 in Newfoundland. 9:02 in Newfoundland. Weather alerts are in place. There is some blue sky, which is beautiful. It's a gray blue. If I get a chance today, I will be back. But if I don't, I'll be back for karaoke. It'll be before 6 o'clock. Come sing your guts out with me. Hope to see you there. If you're not into singing, maybe come and request a song. If you're not into requesting songs, I don't know where you been. Ah, call me Glitter Girl. I like it. Good day to y'all. It's Saturday. I hope you have the day off, and if you don't, I hope you have a great day at work. If you're just getting off right now, how was your Friday night? And if you're coming here to watch me sleep, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. But I fear not anyone else's issues or my own, because I give them up to God. I know that He's going to guide me through my days. He's going to light my path. He's going to shine the sun so I could enjoy my walk to the grocery store. So, yo. What do you ask? How are you today? She's some windy out, I tell ya. Some windy out. It's blowing a gale. Oh, she's probably a little higher than gale force winds out there today. And we've got an inch gap in my door, and it's like a nice little whistle. So you hear it all day long, all night long. Saturday live stream. Yep, I did that. Ooh, and I got a lovely little Christmas gift. Little late. So now I have extra money in my PayPal account. Well, not extra. It's like more than I had. I'm very grateful to my supporters. Ew. They're popping out? That's not healthy. That's not healthy. How are you going to fix that? Hydration? My spirit guides are telling me you need to drink water. Popping veins. Let's see what Google says. Veins. On the arm? Okay, often normal. Oh, it's normal. Yes, that's what it's saying. Factors like intense exercise. Ooh. Low body fat. Ooh, I don't have a problem with popping veins, baby. Aging skin, heat, genetics, or increased blood pressure. Whoa. Harmless cosmetic can be weak valves, varicose veins. I have those. I have a varicose vein that goes right up my leg. Yeah. And superficial thrombolysis, deep vein thrombosis, blood clots. Fuck. Don't Google shit, boys. Pain, swelling, and redness. Ouch. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Yeah. Training too much. What are you training for? Do you have a competition? Are you in competition with yourself or are you training for an event? No? Okay. Man, if you were a kid here alone thinking, what the hell is the whistling? Not knowing the wind is the whistler. There's a whistling in the wind, telling me she'll be back again. All right, Buzz, 35 minutes. I don't know about you, but I really could use the watch hours and the subscribers to get my ass monetized. And no, there is a possibility that I won't get monetized because all my profiles, all my videos are 18 plus, but I'm going for it anyway. So get my watch hours up if you can. If you're in the mood to watch some videos, throw on an old one belong to me. Let her play in the background. I've got thousands of them things. Thousands of them. I don't know about you, but I'm going to try and whip up a loaf of sourdough bread today amongst all of this. Amongst the painting, amongst the grocery shopping, amongst the pizza making. I think the sourdough will go in the fridge for a whole day this time. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah. So, if you got any suggestions on what you'd like to be included in the bread, because I'm making an inclusion bread and a normal white bread. So I'll make 2 little mini loaves, one with something in it and one with nothing in it. You can let me know what you think is the best inclusions or a inclusion combination. Say that 10 times fast. So if you got any suggestions for which inclusions should be in my bread, drop it in the comment section. Leave me a like, share it out. Please understand, I will not be back for a sleep stream. I tried it. It wasn't working. Wasn't working to the satisfactory needs of my discretion. I'm here now since October. So October, November, December. Almost into January. Almost 3 months, 3.5 months. And I have gained 180 subscribers and almost 1,200 watch hours. So those are some good numbers in my books. But perhaps I can adjust. Perhaps the numbers will still happen if I get up in the morning and come here every morning. Say hi to y'all, explain to you what's going on. There will be no sleep streams. There will be no getting up and checking my phone. No. And yes, that's the cutest little Snoopy I've ever seen. Or Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Yeah. So, when we have a little hope in our lives, do something with these. Don't just sit on it. Don't just hope Don't just say, oh, I'm hopeful, and do nothing about it. When you're hopeful, take action. Make moves that you never thought you could. Well, don't jump over a fence now unless you know that it's a good fence to jump over. No drift, no bridges, no jumping in lakes. But make your moves when you're hopeful. When you've got that kind of power behind your energy and love light in your heart, you're going to be unstoppable. So I'm here, unstoppable. I got some advice. I took it. I got more advice. I'm taking it. I will take all the advice that makes sense for me. And I never realized that every morning I got up, I checked my phone, and that affected me. It affected my body, it affected my mind, it affected my spirit and energy. So this morning I got up, I made myself a cup of tea, I set up the dishes for soak, and I'm going to wash my dishes and get them put away. Then I'm going to get myself into some sort of a stretching position and move my body. I'd say that'll bring me up to 10 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock, I can get myself into a shower and go to the grocery store. Get me some fine things at the grocery store. I need coffee and cream and sugar. I haven't had coffee in a couple of days, but I have enjoyed my tea. You don't need coffee, but it's nice. Really nice. Now, the whole idea of me getting groceries today is to make one-pot meals. So I'm thinking maybe I will do a shepherd's pie. A shepherd's pie won't be doing cabbage rolls again in the freezer. No, I don't like them that way. They didn't suit me well. We'll do a turkey soup and a chicken soup. No, a turkey soup and a vegetable soup and a shepherd's pie. So that'll be 3 one-pot meals. And that's what I'm going for. That's my goal to do tomorrow. Because today I've got a lot on my plate. I'm not overwhelming myself. I want to go live and do my YouTube karaoke. Anyone into karaoke? I'm going to do it. Going to do a karaoke tonight. I hope you can make it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for shouting out. Appreciate your day. Appreciate you.